Hey guys, I'm back today with another review. Today I'm going to be looking at the Apollo Ohm Go kit. Comes in black, silver, and red, I believe. I have the black one. Comes in a pretty nice box, nice lacquered finish, and it's a kind of a magnetic flat box. So, anyways, this is the kit. You open it up. Inside, okay, we have our user manual, and it's your basic user manual. Okay, tells you what's in your box. Nicely done. It's quite shiny, nice paper, good quality paper. You have your quality certification card. This is going to be your battery. It is non-adjustable, but it is protected, so it won't explode on you. Okay. It also comes with the Apollo portal tank. Okay. This is a 2 milliliter tank. It's got a glass drip tip, 510 drip tip. It's got a nice rubberized coating, so it's nice and grippy. Okay, what else we got in there? Inside the box we also have this little box here, and inside there it comes with a baggie of extra O-rings. I've never had to replace them. It comes with a spare 1 ohm coil. I have not used that either. And it also comes with a USB charging cable. Alright, so we're not really going to take much look at that stuff. But what we are going to look at is, so this is your battery section. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there are some venting holes on there. They're kind of small, but they are there. It's one piece unit. Inside we have a spring-loaded 510 connector. Okay, I don't think it's just stainless steel. Here's our can I see that? Can you see that? Here's the micro USB charging port. Like I said, it's not an advanced kit. This is a beginner's kit. This is actually the second mod that I bought. This is the second unit I bought. It has a 1900 mAh battery. The button's kind of clicky. Okay, it's got the same features as most mods. Okay, it's 5 clicks on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and it'll blink green when it's coming on. When it's fully charged, when you push the button, it'll be green. As it wears down, it will turn to a blue, and then when it's time for charging, it will start to turn red, and when it's dead, it'll start flashing red. So here's our tank. Okay, like I said, it's a top fill tank, so you take your top off. It's got 3 little holes in there, and you can fit a dripper bottle or a unicorn bottle in there. It's not a problem. The tank comes apart like this. Okay, the chimney comes off with it. All right, if you can see that in there. The chimney actually screws into the coils. So this coil comes pre-installed. This is the 0.5 ohm coil. It's there. You got it's got a nice little rubber O-ring here. Okay, it's just a single vertical coil with organic cotton wicking. Here's the inside of your base. It's very nicely machined. Okay, so you put that in there. So it's a really basic kit. It does have adjustable airflow. I'll put this back together first. It does have adjustable airflow. Okay, and it's got a slot on this side and a slot on this side. They are connected, so what you adjust on one side, you adjust on the other. Okay, it's got a very open, airy airflow. I find maybe a little bit too much. It loses a bit of flavor. And that's about all there is to this tank. Okay, you screw this back together, and like I said, it just threads on nicely. It's not very big. Okay, it's a really nice kit for a beginner. said this was my second kit. So it's about, I don't know, my hand, I don't have really big hands, but it's about that big. So let's fill it up and we'll give it a go. Okay, so let's take this apart. Today I am going to be using, I think the same juices I used yesterday, the caramel concoction, all right, from Apollo e-cigarettes. So what we're going to want to do is I like to put a little bit of juice on each one of these holes. A little bit there, a little bit there. There are 4 holes on the outside, 4 wicking holes, and some down inside. Okay, a little bit down in the barrel, and we'll have to let that sit. Not too much, or it'll leak out the bottom. You don't want that. Okay, so we're gonna let that sit for a few minutes, and we'll come back. Let me take the top off. Put a bit of juice in. As I said, you just stick her down inside, give her a squeeze, and away we go. Alright, well, that's enough for today, for now. So this has to sit, I let it sit maybe 5 or 10 minutes to let it wick properly. So when this is ready, we'll be back and we'll give it a vape, see how it looks, how it works. Okay. Alright guys, this has been sitting long enough. Okay. We got some juice in it. Let's take a, I got the airflow closed about halfway. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Alright, just because I find you get better flavor this way. So let's give her a hook. See, as you see, it's got pretty good vapor production for something this small. It says it's 50 watts, but I don't think so, because I've put this tank on my Battlestar at 50 watts and it just comes out a bit burnt. So I think it's, I mean, when I was playing with the wattage with this tank on the Battlestar, I think it's somewhere around 30-35 watts, which is plenty if you're just starting out. Like I said, this is my this is my second kit. I've had it for quite a while. As you can see, some of the rubber and stuff's coming off of it, but it's still in pretty good shape. I've had a few problems with the batteries, but Apollo's a really good company to deal with. They get back to you almost immediately, and they had no problem replacing them. So, it's got pretty good flavor. I mean, it's not going to be like an RDA or even an RTA or anything like that. And it's probably not going to be as good as some of the bigger tanks with the bigger coils. But for somebody that's just starting out, I mean, this was only what? I think this was only $40, so 4,000 yen. This is excellent. I mean, I started out with the Neo Endeavor, and I will do a video on that. But I moved to this pretty quickly, and honestly, I give this all the credit for me getting off of cigarettes and really staying with vaping. It's so easy to use, right? It's just got the one button, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on. That's it. And push to vape. See? That's all there is to it. Like I said, it doesn't give you the flavors, you know, it doesn't give you the flavor like my Bravo or anything like that. But as a starter unit, I highly recommend this. I think it's an excellent piece of equipment. It's got a nice feel to it. It's got a good weight for something so small. It fits in your pocket. It does not leak ever. It's easy to clean. It all comes apart. The glass tube doesn't come out, but I mean, that's okay. I kind of like having these metal bands around it. So, because I mean, I've dropped this a lot. And it's never broken. So it's really good. I mean, and the etching, like the engravings and the etching on it are really nice. Like you got your Apollo A on the bottom. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You got Portal and On the other side, you have Apollo on that side, if you can see it. It's just a really well-made piece. I really like it. I mean, it would be nice if maybe the rubberized coating didn't come off, but I've had this since October, and it's now May. I mean, so that's not really bad for wear and tear, and I used it every day. And right now, actually, my mother-in-law uses this one. So I really highly recommend this, especially at the price point, and because Apollo is such a good company to deal with. Their customer service is amazing. Anyways, I hope you liked this. It's really not much to it. It does have pass-through charging. So I mean, if it is getting low, you can vape on it while it's charging. You can't chain vape on it while it's charging, or you're still draining your batteries, but you can take your occasional puff off of it and it'll be okay. So anyways, this is Dan Vapes Japan, and like I said, keep on vaping, guys. Get off the butts, and you know, be healthy. Stay safe.